As far as karma, like the way I do music now, if I like a project, I'll do it for free. Like homeboy wants some scratches on his stuff. If it's whack, I'm not doing it. But if it's dope, like, well, I'm gonna scratch on it. Like this Dr. Octagon stuff. I'm doing a lot of everything for free, right? And I don't care because it's all coming back to me now. Like, damn, yeah, it's dope. I love it. So it's such a beautiful system when you let go of the greed and you do it for the love and the art. It comes back to you like tenfold. So like Automator asked me to do some scratches for him and Kool Keith on the first Dr. Octagon. And yeah, I just did it for free, you know? And that came back to me. He paid me out of nowhere too. And I got all these shows and popularity. And the future of money is not even money. It's notoriety, you know? And the second, we got a new Dr. Octagon album coming out. I don't know if Dan talked about it, but it's part 2, same thing. I worked on that and scratched on a gang of tracks on there and just did it for free. And it's all coming back. Now we got all these shows and people are interested. And can you imagine if I was like, nah, man, I don't want to get paid. Dan would have been like, hell no, you got to get another DJ. I wouldn't be getting all this other extra stuff. You know, it just comes around. And there's this other group, Fly God. I did some cuts on their stuff and people are like, that's ill. You know, who's this Q-Bert guy? You know, getting more notoriety and stuff. And I mean, it speaks for itself. You know, it's real. It's real. What comes around goes around. It's easy to be happy. Like, you know, I mean, you don't want to be too happy because then you got the karma thing too. The more sad you get, the more the pendulum swings to happiness. The more happiness you get, the more it swings to sadness. So you want to be in the middle, which is peace. But if you want to stay happy, you know, just if you want to be cool, it's easy. You know, smell the roses. You know that phrase? So it's like everyone's complaining about this and that on the news and all that. Man, just turn the TV off and smell the roses, have a scratch, you know, do your creative stuff and do your thing. Everything's cool. Like, ain't nothing changed. It's all good, you know? Man, the last Dr. Octagon project was very classic because Dan has like very classic production skills and of course Keith, it's classic too. It's just hilarious with skills too at the same time. And this new one is like, takes it to another level. It's even more iller. The beats are sicker and Keith's, man, the lyrics are even crazier than the first album. I thought the first album was like hilarious. Like, how's he gonna get crazier than this? And it's just dope because I hear a lot of cool Keith stuff and it's like, okay, that's pretty dope, but the beat, that producer wasn't so good. But now he got, of course, Dan with his production, and then, you know, I'm trying to get my little crazy cuts on there, so it's like a great combination of 3 skills. So the next Dr. Octagon album is coming out, I would say pretty soon, you know, because we're getting a lot of interest in when it's gonna come out. So hopefully soon. I can't wait. It's done. I can't wait for people to hear it. What's coming up next? Yeah, the Dr. Octagon thing's coming up. We just made an Invisible Scratch Pickles album. We got another Invisible Scratch Pickles album coming out. There's a movie I made a long time ago called Wave Twisters with graffiti artist Doug Cunningham, and that people want that, so we're making that. And you ever heard of Os Gemios, the twins, those graffiti artists? Yeah, I'm doing another album with their cover art stuff, so that's kind of ill. And our TV show, Turntable TV, is getting a lot of viewers. I think we had reached over 1 million people on each show. And I'm like, damn. So we're going to keep doing that every, I think once a month we do it on Facebook.com/DJ QBert. And it's a really funny, I mean, it's just a stupid show. It's like, we're just scratching and stuff happens and it's just, we have this funny MC on there, MC UB, and he just does wild stuff like he'll start singing or start rapping stupid and he's just clowning people. He's really, what do you guys call it over here? Bagging on people, capping on people, clowning people, whatever. He's like the master. He's like undefeated. So if somebody comes and challenges him, he wins all the time. He should be on that one show. What's that one show, Wild 'N Out? I would love to see him on that, kill everybody.